Larga Mano. So Larga Mano is your long range fighting for Filipino martial art, for weaponry fighting in general, I suppose. We're looking at hand hunting for this. I'm just going to give a couple really basic ways to get your game started if you're new to Larga Mano. I personally think it's a really critical phase, critical element of training in the Filipino martial art. You may not always have the opportunity or the option to fight at long distance, but I do think if you're trying to stay safe, you want to, as quickly and efficiently as possible, get to that distance. So we'll look at some simple ways to train this and get you moving. Keith is going to practice a specific kind of feed for today, wherein he's going to be in his right lead, he's going to stretch his right foot forward, swing his angle of attack, and then come back to a neutral right stance. We're at long distance, putting the stick out, realizing we can touch each other's hands, but we can't touch anything else. With that in mind, when he steps forward and stretches in to hit me, whoa, now he's all the way here. So I've got to keep my body moving to maintain this distance. My footwork for this, how do I move? To be honest, for Larga Mano, my answer is however you need to. That doesn't mean be crazy, be moving all over the place all the time. Move it as much as you need to maintain that distance correctly. So Keith steps in to feed the angle one. I'm gonna move here and hit downward on the hand like that. My footwork right now is just step and slide back. I'm just shuffling out, bang, okay? He's coming inward with an angle one. I'm hitting him with the same shape, so we call this meet the force, which is to say I'm intercepting his momentum. When he goes to the backhand, same thing, I intercept. His angle three is to my hip, horizontal, and I do the same and hit him. His four is backhand horizontal, I do the same and hit. His five is a thrust to the navel, I'm just gonna hit over top, and his six is a thrust on this side. Thrust please, there it is, like this. And as he moves, I drop out and hit the hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see, we can do this where I'm not even moving my feet. Right now we can't touch each other at all, like this. And when he steps into long range. I hit him and he goes back up. Yeah, this is a good way to learn this if it's a new area of study for you. And now I'm gonna do what they call follow the force. Okay, second set. So instead of intercepting this like a head-on collision, when he does it, I'm gonna sneak behind it. This is like rear-ending the vehicle, not running head-on into it. Sometimes a follow the force shot is one you have to do because you're in an awkward position. Sometimes it's the one you choose to do because they don't always see it coming. Angle one, here. Angle two, same thing. See this sneak behind? 3, 4, 5, 6. If we wanted to preset this, we'd simply say he starts in an open position to feed his angle one, and I start in a closed or serrata position and hit the opposite angle every time. He goes angle one, he goes two, he goes three, this is his 4, that's 5, 6, just hit right behind it. Larga Mano option 3 for us is gonna be to make an X. Sometimes you're gonna go meet and follow. Sometimes you're gonna go follow and meet. He goes angle one. See, I meet this, and as it pulls through, I hit it again on the back side. So I get him in one on the way in and one on the way out. Meet to follow. Sometimes he goes angle two, this way, I go follow to meet, right? Meaning I hit the back side of it, and as he pulls through the center, I give him a little sneaky shot. That would be follow to meet. All you have to do right now is make an X, and maybe you observe whether you're doing meet to follow or follow to meet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A jab motion and a backhand redondo. Your jab is just a nice quick snap out and back. Picture your jab punch this way, but you let your punch go out diagonal from center to facilitate the very edge of the stick lining up on your center line. I just go jab, 2, jab, 3, jab, 4, jab, 5, jab, and 6, jab. Backhand redondo is a wheel motion this way, but when I point it at the center, it carves right through the line like this. These are big shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the real dessert comes from putting them together. So you're gonna rip 2 beats to their hand for every angle of attack. Backhand jab, vertical redondo. You make a plus or a cross shape. All right, that's it. Just a couple Larga Mano basics to get you moving, get you trying new things. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for training. We'll see you for the next one.